Hello, I'm Greg Harrison with USDA Market News Service here in St. Joe, Missouri with your National Feeder Cattle Summary this week. Well, this week, pretty much a tale of two markets. To start the week on Monday and Tuesday, calves traded mostly $5 to $15 lower. Yearlings on a like test to start the week were mostly running around $5 lower. Then on Tuesday, live cattle and feeder cattle futures closed limit higher, and this limit higher move pushed the futures on Wednesday and Thursday with sharply higher triple-digit gains both days, and it pretty much turned this market around for the rest of the week. It seemed that one extreme move one way can have an extreme move the other way, and then from midweek on, yearlings traded mostly $3 to $10 higher, and calves steady to $5 higher, spots $10 higher. And whether or not this, if it's early to determine if this change in the market has found its bearings or hopefully a bottom, well, it's yet to be determined. But that sharp move in the futures came without any positive news in the market, in the cattle markets or the box beef trade, but a substantial prolonged move higher overall would be far greater than having a couple days where large moves higher in the futures don't sustain. But hopefully this is a start. You go back a year ago, the cattle market was pretty much going up every day or ending the week higher, searching for a top, and this fall it's been pretty much going down about every day, searching for a bottom. Overall, the market has still some uncertainty to it as you look at long-term direction, still trying to find a base. And even if we have a bottom finally in place, live cattle and feeder cattle markets pretty much still have some headwinds to face after this sharp slide lower. Before the slide happened, feeder cattle were unprofitable to place in the feed yard, and feeders still at this time would have a struggle to even now make it. There still remains a legitimate concerns out there in the cattle market. Consumer demand is down, and that's very important to get it back. Competition from competing meats of pork and chicken supplies, also declining export sales in beef, and unpredictable attitudes and volatility that we've seen over the past several weeks, past month, are just kind of really been the rule of the cattle markets, and they've just abided by the debate of how low is low enough. The velocity of these sell-offs that we've seen and extreme moves higher really, I guess, in many ways should be a no surprise, but they do leave an impression upon us. Box beef trade this week still seems to be pretty much boxed in a pattern of lower prices, but on Tuesday of this week, choice box beef closed 20 cents higher. Not really a substantial move, but a higher move, and it closed at $204.17 on Tuesday. And that was the first time since September 9th that choice box beef closed higher. And then on Wednesday, choice box beef, went down another 59 cents lower, and it closed at $203.58. On Thursday, it gained 3 cents on its close, and it closed at $203.61. So hopefully box beef is starting to search and find a bottom as well. Since May's high on box beef, on choice box beef, we've lost over $60, pretty close to $62 on that, and most of that has come over the last month. Looking at some regional weighted averages in the north central region, on steers weighing 600-700 pounds, about $2 lower than last week at $195.33. 700 to 800 pounds running about $6 lower at $194.98. 800 to 900 pounds running about $4 higher at $190.69. South Central region, 500 to 600 pound steers running about $6 lower at $190.60. 600 to 700 pounds running about $7 lower, $181.80. And 700 to 800 pounds running about steady with last week at $182.96. 800 to 900 pounds are down about $1 at $177.44. Southeast regions, calves weighing 400 to 500 pounds running about $1 less than last week at $196.59, and 500 to 600 pounds $5 lower at $179.44. This has been your markets for the week. We'll be back with you next week. Thanks for listening.